Okay, everyone, I'm going to start sharing my screen and get this presentation started for everyone. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Vanessa. I represent West Coast and Latin America here at One Fine Stay. I also have Ellie joining us. She represents EMEA at One Fine Stay. And then, yeah, if you guys ever have any questions about anything from any of our regions, I know we have other regions joining us as well. You can reach out to your own account manager if you have any questions on these places that we're representing. If you're unsure who your account manager is, we're going to share the screen of who each account manager is at the end of the presentation, so you can wait for that. But for now, I'm just so excited to tell you a little bit more about some of our homes that we have across the world. We're getting a lot of festive bookings right now, so we really want to share with you some of our favorite options that we do have available right now. There's some amazing, amazing, amazing locations. Today, we're mainly going to be focusing on the Caribbean and Mexico, and we're just so excited to share it with you. Um, and yeah, like most of these locations, I do want to say are just so amazing during festive season because it's so warm and nice out. You can escape the cold and hang by the pool with your friends and family, and you can still get all of the hotel amenities that you're looking for in this private home with our concierge team. We can set up a private chef, Christmas tree, and a bunch of other things for you. But yeah, we're so excited to have you here, and we have the little Q&A button at the bottom, so if you guys have any questions throughout, just type it in the Q&A and we'll make sure to answer them for you throughout the call, and then also we'll share them out loud at the end of the call. But yeah, so Alessia is joining us today. I think she's gonna hop on in a couple more minutes. But we're really excited for her to hop on. She represents most of the homes on our supply team that we do have on the call. So she's going to share some little fun insight on these homes and some great details that you might not normally know about the homes. And again, if you have any questions on the home, she's really the best person to talk to. So make sure to answer questions on the call, and she'll be more than happy to help you out. So yeah, over the call today, where I'm gonna go over all of our destinations. I'm gonna also share some of my favorite villas that we have available for festive, and then we're gonna go over our concierge activities, and then also we'll do a little Q&A. Now I'm gonna hand it over to Ellie, who's just gonna give a brief overview of One Fine Stay and how to book with us and all that good stuff.
Yay! Hi everyone. As Vanessa said, I'm Ellie. I'm based in London and I look after all of our email partners. This is a really great theme for today. As Vanessa said, again, a lot of festive bookings coming in. So please, 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 if you have clients interested in these warm destinations, Caribbean and Mexico, definitely check them out and start getting those requests through. So just a reminder for you all of what One Fine Stage journey is like. When you're looking, to see what's available for your clients, we have a few ways that you can send your inquiries to us. We have our email address, advisors@onefinestay.com. You can give us a call. We also have a new WhatsApp number, which is great, as well as our new portal, which was launched just a few weeks ago. So very exciting there. We'll review that in just a second on the next slide. Once you go ahead and book your home, our guest services team will be in touch with you. This is the stage where we can start coordinating and organizing any bespoke amenities, concierge services, etc., to make sure your client's stay is personalized and comfortable. Every one of our guests always has a personal meet and greet at any of our global destinations. So somebody will always be on site to welcome them to the home. There'll be extensive housekeeping and, of course, always 24/7 support for your clients and stay. Okay, so this is our new partner portal. We are very, very excited. This is One Fine Stay's first ever portal. We did launch it last month, like I said, so some of you might already be familiar with this, might already be using it, which is great. If you haven't, please contact your respective account manager. Each of us has held training on it. We'll be happy to do one-to-ones. We have recordings, a very detailed step-by-step how-to guide. So we'll be absolutely happy to review this with you. But just a quick snapshot here. This is what you'll see when you sign in. You have your dashboard. as you see at the top, you have your filters. You can fill those in by destination. We have our budgets, packs, number of bedrooms, etc. And what this is, why this is really exciting is you'll have exclusive access to One Fine Stay's availability calendars. So, for example, when you send us a request via phone, email, WhatsApp, our destination specialists who you work with through the booking process, this is exactly what they see on their own. So essentially, this makes it really efficient for you to just log in, see what your clients, what dates might be available for your client's stay. Obviously, red means that the home or the villa might not be available. There's probably a booking in place already. Green does mean available. We also have homes available upon request. So what this is really great for, once you see your, what the calendar availability is like, you can click on each available home. You have your unbranded PDFs that you can download straight from here. You can create your own short lists and then submit that through our team just to go ahead and finalize all the rates and availability for you. So again, we can certainly share our recordings with you, run through these with you one-to-one. Just feel free to reach out. But everybody who is on this call will send the links and we'll send the how-to guide as well.
Perfect.
And here's just a reminder of our global portfolio. So we have our homes, our cities, London, our biggest and largest, over 200 homes here, Paris, etc. These are also really, really nice festive locations. We did do a themed webinar, and we will probably do another one on the city stays. Obviously, a lot to do around the holiday seasons here. Villa Collection, Caribbean, huge strongholds, which is why we're talking about it today. Europe, of course, and then reminder that we do have our US ski collection.
Okay, perfect. And I'm about to move on, but Ellie, Alessia needs help getting on the call as a panelist. Do you think you can help her while
I
I start
can.
doing the rest? Thank you.
You're welcome.
We always have a little bit, not always, but there's always some technical difficulties of some sort. She's going to help us with this. But yeah, we need Alessia on because she's going to give us the insight on all of our homes. But first, I'm going to be talking about Mexico. We have so many amazing, amazing locations out there. We have them in Cabo, Punta Mita, Puerto Vallarta, and Riviera Maya. These are just such amazing locations. Most of these in Mexico come with the service of a butler and housekeeper, but you can also get those added on to any of our other locations as well. You can get a private chef, private driver, anything you can think of. And again, most of our homes are completely vetted out, so you know that they're going to be in a safe location, really, really nice, and up to that luxury level. Um, I've been to a couple of our homes in Cabo, and they're just like truly, truly amazing. And my team actually went on a trip to Riviera Maya this past year, and like there's so many, many amazing homes out there. So I'm really excited to show you more about them. Um, so then we do have minimum night and stay requirements. They are a bit different over the festive period. Specifically for Mexico, they're usually 3 to 5 nights, but over festive they are 5 to 7, but it's amazing because but you got to stay longer in Mexico, so that's the dream. So I'm going to start with this home. This is our first home in Santos, and we're looking to explore more there in the future, but it is part of Cabo San Lucas. Oh, we have Alessia on the call. Yay!
Hi.
It says it's
We
Ellie,
got it
but it's
working.
Alessia. We got it working. So, Alessia, thank you for joining us. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. I know
It's
it can be
okay.
stressful. I just started talking about Mexico, and we have so many amazing properties out there. And this is the first property we're sharing on the call. This property is in Todos Santos, and it's just like so amazing. I'm obsessed with the interior and the design of the home, and it's just so luxurious. It's a great spot to spend with like multi-gen families or big friend groups. It can fit like 20 guests. You have your own private pool, and it's super, super nice. Leslie, do you have anything
Absolutely.
else
And
to
that's
say?
really, it's new to our collection, actually. The property itself is fairly new. And this is fully staffed. So, as you mentioned, a great place for multi gen get togethers or just any group that really wants to feel pampered. It has great beach access. It's really a special property. For anybody not familiar with Todos Santos, it is outside of Cabo by about an hour. It's one of the quote unquote magic towns that Mexico has designated, which is really special. So, again, if somebody is looking to be in the hustle and bustle and activity of Cabo, then we have plenty of other properties that would suit better. But if someone wants to be in that region with like a really quiet, magical experience, this is absolutely the best place for them.
Yeah, I know. We need to, our next trip, we need to go to Todo Santos. So it sounds amazing.
Mhm.
Okay, and then here we have another one in Punta Mita. This one is so amazing. I'm like obsessed with the view and the ocean view and the all white furniture. This one also fits 20 guests. So again, amazing for families or multi-gen families and friend groups. And yeah, Punta Mita is just also an amazing place. If you haven't been, like, I really, really recommend go.
Absolutely. And people can really feel safe and comfortable here. It's a gated community. It's very secure. So you see people, out with their golf carts, and it's just a really nice, easy lifestyle, although it is very luxury and upscale. There's a lot of great restaurants in town. If you don't want to have, the villa cook make you dinner, then there's lots of options to go out. It's a great surfing destination. Las Marietas is a great day trip as well from here. So Punta Mita in general is a really nice location that we offer where guests can feel really comfortable.
Yay, amazing. Thank you. And then I had to add the slide here. This is like a crowd favorite for us. Um, so we did a partner trip to Riviera Maya a couple months ago. We actually got to stay at a villa a couple houses down from here. But this is like probably one of my favorite homes we've been to at One Fine Stay. It just had the best service ever. It has ocean access right here, so you could just hop in the water and go kayaking and paddle boarding. And this is great for multi-gen families as well. And this home is cool because there's actually four properties all right next to each other. So if you really wanted to and like had a really big group, you can rent all four houses and like have like 100 guests stay together if you really want.
Yes, and once again, this is a gated community. It's completely safe. There's security as you come in, so people can feel free to, go for a jog within the neighborhood or walk on the beach at night, which, is not something that we necessarily recommend in some other destinations in Mexico, which we don't offer. So this one in particular, again, it's very safe and secure. This villa is fully staffed, and people can rent several villas next door to each other if they have an even larger group than 26 guests. So this is definitely a top pick for us.
Oh, the writing got cut off on this one, but this is another amazing one that we saw in Rivera Maya. Like, I don't think the pictures really do it justice. Like, it was probably one of the most amazing properties I've ever seen. Like, the private beach was insane. Like, everything is super modern and nice, and it just like feels like you're in your own mini oasis.
Yes, it's definitely a really nice blend of both modern and Mexican traditional style. Like you have the beautiful brick ceiling, but it's done in a whitewash. Everything is very clean. As you can see, it's like a 30-second walk from the front door onto the beach. You also have this great lawn space, which is really unique for Mexico. We don't usually see that. And actually, next door to this property is a very exclusive hotel. It's called the Essencia, where guests can go and have dinner. Down the beach to the other direction, there's a water sports area. So this really has anything you want. If somebody wants like a quiet, secluded location, but still access to a nice little restaurant they can walk to, or the water sports, that's a really great option. And again, this villa as well is fully staffed.
Perfect. And then now we're going to go on to the Caribbean. We have so many amazing locations out there from Turks and Caicos, Dominican Republic, Cayman Islands, Anguilla, the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. John, St. Bart's, Barbados, Jamaica, St. Martin, and the British Virgin Islands. So we do have a lot. And most of these as well come with a butler and housekeeper as well. So the minimum stay requirements vary throughout the year, but during festive, it's peak season, so they will be 7 to 10 nights. But again, the longer you can stay in the Caribbean, the better. I always say so. It will be a really, really fun experience for you guys to stay here. I'm going to move on to the next slide. Okay, so this one is in Turks and Caicos, and we have so many amazing properties out there. We just added this new villa onto our portfolio recently, and it's just so amazing. Right on the beach. I'm obsessed with all the white and the modern furniture. I know this one comes with a golf cart, and you can ride around the neighborhood, and you can go to different restaurants, and it's just like a really, really amazing, modern, and really nice space for families. And then Alessia, I know you told me you've been to this home, but I am completely obsessed with this home. This is one that I really, really want to go to. I just love the boho style and look of the home, and it just like really feels like you're in your own mini compound oasis, which I love.
It is gorgeous. And this home, I love that you included the photo at the bottom right. When you first walk in, this villa gets an amazing cross breeze. So that chandelier, the sort of or it's not feathers, I forget what it's made of. But anyway, it sways in the wind as you walk through, and it's just gorgeous. Like it's just a vibe. It's really nice in there. Again, a fully staffed property within a gated resort. The owner here put in so much attention to detail and design. It's like you feel like you're in a museum, but in the most comfortable way. Like it's gorgeous surroundings, but it doesn't feel like, oh, I shouldn't sit here. So it's a really nice, well done space. I love the palapa by the pool. Just a gorgeous home that's, again, the community itself is great for families. It's also great for couples. There's a beach club, there's a kids club, there's lots of activities to do within Punta Cana. And this is within a 5 minute drive of the airport. So whether you're coming for a weekend or a longer stay, it's not a difficult travel day. Like you land and you are in your villa within a few minutes. It's really nice.
And I think also that Dominican Republic is probably the most underrated location. I think it's like the biggest bang for your buck. Everything is so modern. All the staff out there is like so nice and amazing. So if you haven't thought about the DR for your client stays, I really think it's a great option for everyone.
Absolutely. And all of our villas there come with at least some level of staffing. In some cases, it's daily housekeeping. In many cases, it's full staff, including a butler and a chef, which is not typical of many other Caribbean locations. Really, only Jamaica is kind of doing the same thing at this point in time. So it's a really nice way to feel pampered, also without even breaking the bank in some cases. Like, of course, we have the higher price points available, but we also have lower price points available that offer the same level of service. So there's a lot of great variety here. Casa al Mare and Casa de Campo, this is a different gated resort, which again has close airport proximity, but not quite as close as Punta Cana. This is one of the older resort developments on the coast here. But again, everything you could possibly ask for with a polo club and the kids club and the beach club and the beach access with snorkeling and a marina. Anything you possibly want to do here, tennis courts, all of that is available to you just a short golf cart ride away.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, and then this place is a special introduction because Alessia actually lives on St. John. She's there right now. So I don't know if you can tell, but to me, it seems like she has a little tropical plant.
My
But
background is real. Yeah.
so she knows all about St. John and like knows all of the best things to do and all the best of the best homes. So she's really a really great resource to have. And yeah.
I do. I mean, my island bias comes out here because I've lived on St. John for about 15 years now. And so I do love it. But of course, we have a lot of great island product in general in the Caribbean. So Indo House is a really unique home on St. John. For those who don't know, St. John is about two-thirds national park, which means that we have almost no villas with direct beach access. There are a handful of them, and this is one of them. This is also a really unique and special design for St. John. A lot of homes on St. John have a more traditional style of both decor and architecture. And this one is Asian inspired, it's modern, it's very open and bright. So again, just not what you typically find here. So this is kind of a unicorn in our collection, but just a really stunning property as well. So you can go, as you can see, there's like a little bit of standing area in front of the villa. And then from here, you could get straight into a kayak or a paddleboard and go around the bay. The waters here are really calm. So just a really special location.
I'm obsessed with it. That's another place we need to go. I'll come sleep on your couch.
You're welcome anytime.
And then, yeah, like Alessia said earlier, we have so many amazing properties in Jamaica, and like the staff out there is like truly amazing and like really goes the extra mile over there. And we have so many amazing, amazing properties. I also think it's somewhat as another underrated spot to go in the Caribbean. So I highly, highly recommend checking out some of our amazing villas out here in Jamaica. And I'm just obsessed with this one and the architecture. And like it just like really feels like you're living in a spa, which is super nice.
Absolutely. And again, fully staffed, very safe and secure property. So guests can feel completely comfortable here. I just saw a question in the chat about Casa Calma because I guess the bedding got cut off. This one is 5 bedrooms, can sleep up to 12 guests with 6 bathrooms.
Thank you. Yeah, formatting got all weird. I apologize, everyone. Um, but yeah, I'm obsessed with this home. It just like really feels like a spa, and we can have a masseuse come to the house and give people massages by the pool, and just you can still get that whole experience at all of our villas.
Absolutely. And the butler will bring you drinks by the pool
Yeah.
and just anything you can imagine. People go there and just completely relax. You don't have to prepare a meal, you don't wash a dish. It's really nice.
One thing, if I may interject before we moved on. So, regarding Jamaica, like Vanessa said, I think it's also quite underrated, but it's also not a destination that we would see a lot of EMEA partners clients go to unless, you do have American clients, but for British clients and for Europeans, what I have been seeing in the past year and a half, 2 years has been an increase of interest in Jamaica. Maybe it's just somewhere new that people want to try. But what has been great is that once we find that these clients are trying Jamaica, then there's a really high chance that they decide to go back. And again, I think that's a testament to the destination itself, but also like Vanessa and Alessia have said, the staff is really great. And so the service, in addition to the bill of quality, it's just really nice and it draws people back. So something definitely for my partners in EMEA to keep in mind. Jamaica, definitely keep that on your radar.
Yes, thank you, Ellie. I agree with everything you're saying. And then yeah, here's another one we have in Costa Rica. We have so many amazing, amazing properties out there. Most of them have this amazing, amazing ocean view. You also feel like you're in the middle of a jungle in your own little paradise. So, this is another thing to consider for Festive as well.
Costa Rica is really special. It's definitely one of my personal favorite travel destinations. And what's also really nice about our portfolio is that we cover a lot of destinations within Costa Rica. So if your client wants to have a lot of nightlife and partying in Tamarindo, we've got great, stunning villas there. Or if they want to be in a place like Casa Amigos, more in the jungle, a quiet, secluded, kind of laid back stay, we have plenty of options for those too. So it's really special. One thing to keep in mind, though, there are 2 airports in Costa Rica, and wherever you stay, there is going to be a bit of a drive. However, our team can arrange a chauffeur, and in some cases, there are smaller regional airports. We can arrange either a private flight to that airport to cut out the drive, or just book seats on a regular commercial flight. So just to cut down the travel time.
Perfect, thank you. This is another location I would also like, we need to go to as a team.
We need to go everywhere.
Yeah, we need to go everywhere. But Ellie, if you can hop in and tell us a bit more about our concierge activities. Alessia, thank you so much for your
Yeah,
help
thank you, Alessia.
with all of that. And if anyone has any questions, please put them in the Q&A chat bar and we'll make sure to answer them at the end of this call.
Okay, so yeah, concierge services, Vanessa and Lesia have already talked about a few airport transfers, chauffeurs, car rentals, sports equipment rentals, nanny services, all of the private chefs, anything essentially that you think your clients would like, would make their stay personalized, bespoke, unforgettable experiences, once in a lifetime experiences. This is exactly what our guest services team is here for, specifically to festive. So we have a few holidays over the winter seasons. Christmas, if your clients do celebrate Christmas, what we've had, despite being on a beach, our teams have absolutely in the past, especially very cute for families with small children, have gone in in, put some Christmas trees done. We could either have that pre-decorated before arrival, or we can bring the decorations and it can be a nice family activity for you all to do. We've had Santas come, stockings, just those cute little holiday related activities, private meals, with your private chef. You can curate a personalized menu, just a ton of different, yeah, arts and crafts activities as well. When it comes to the destination itself, again, our guest services team can help you book local excursions, tell you about the destination, give you recommendations, and all those additional services that you might like.
Exactly. So anything you can think of. Our slogan is like whatever's legal we could get for you. So really anything you can think of, we can help you guys out with. So just let us know. And our concierge team is really, really good and we pride ourselves on all of that. So yeah. Oh, and then
Yeah.
these are just some more activities.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Allie.
Yep, just again, just like Vanessa said, pretty much the sky's the limit. If you can think it, we will certainly look into it for you. So don't hesitate. Our guest services team is there again after you book, pre-stay, and then they'll always be available throughout your client's stay as well.
Perfect. And then here are all the account managers. Again, I represent West Coast and Latin America. Ellie represents EMEA. And then we also have Chloe on the East Coast and Jess that represents APAC. So if you guys have any like questions on this or like want to hop on a call with your account manager, just send them an email and we'll be more than happy to help you out. Also, you can check out our new partner portal. I know Ellie presented it earlier. So if you guys have any questions on that as well, just let us know. And then, as always, our advisors team is always here to help you guys out as well. These are our team of destination experts, and they know all about all of our homes and really know all the best info. So, if you have any questions as well on specific homes, they're a great resource as well. Um, okay, let's see if we have any questions in the Q&A. How many bedrooms does Casa Comma have? I know Alessia answered that already, so I'm gonna put that away. And then we have another question. Does the website list which villas come fully staffed? Does our website say
It
include
does,
that,
yeah.
Ellie?
If
Yeah, the home
you click on
truths.
any individual villa, there's a staff section that you can click to, which will just bring you to the bottom of the page, which shows you exactly what's included. So it might be housekeeping once a week, it might be daily housekeeping, chef services for breakfast, or all 3 meals a day, whatever it is, we have it listed there. And pretty much for any villa that doesn't have that, we can always add that on, as Vanessa and Ellie were just saying. For Festive, of course, we need the notice because obviously this is a really peak time and we need to schedule the staff and make sure we have them. So if your client wants a villa that only includes one housekeeping visit a week and they want daily housekeeping, we really need to know as soon as they're booking so that we can make that happen for them.
Thank you, Alessia. Yeah, we have so many amazing staff out there, and like most of our homes, like have the best people and the best staff ever. And like, for example, when we stayed at um uh, one of the haciendas in Riviera Maya. We had the best staff ever, and they like knew our drink order every day, and it was just like the best experience. So we really, really have great people on staff for us, and we pride ourselves on that. And our supply is really, really amazing. We have another question. Are there locations that have multiple villas near one another? Yes, most of our locations have them in the same neighborhood. We have some all right next to each other. We have some down the street. So it really, really varies of where you're specifically looking for. So if you like have a stay coming up, you can loop in our advisors team and they'll be happy to share villas that are located next to each other, the distance apart, and all that good stuff. Does anyone have any other questions while we're on? If not, again, you can email us separately and we'll be happy to tell you more details. I'm also recording this presentation and we'll email you all with all the resources like our partner portal, instructions and step-by-step guides. Some of the homes that we listed are on this presentation, our presentation itself. So we'll make sure to send you guys all resources so you can reference it whenever you guys need. Um, but yeah, we're so happy that you guys joined the call and we got to show you all of this stuff. Ellie, thank you for helping, and Alessia, thank you for giving your insight. It was really, really helpful, and I hope you guys learned a lot, and I hope we helped you get some new options for Festive for your clients. So yeah,
Get those bookings in.
yeah,
They're
get
coming
those.
through, especially my partners. We all know our clients over here book very last minute. Please, please, like Vanessa said in the very beginning, things are getting booked up, availability, and it's not just us, it's people all over the world, B2C, other B2B as well. Festive is peak season, so like Alessia said, when you make a booking, especially start getting in touch about those different concierge services so we can make sure we have everything your clients want and that there's enough time to prepare and just have the most seamless day. So fingers crossed, we'll start seeing some of those requests through the portal and just in general. So look forward to that.
Okay, thank you guys. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day and rest of your week, and we will be in touch. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.